crafters, it's me, Jen Evers with Quality Crafts, and today I'm going to create a really super fun bookmark with you. I hope that you'll have time to hang out with me and craft along, as today I'm going to share with you where the fun and the deals are happening on Facebook. Before I start my project today, I just want to show you these 6 digis that I got last month from Too Cute Ink's club. And I've colored up a couple of them just using some regular colored pencils that I have. And then for my card today, I just want to bring back in this image that I used on this card. If you follow my YouTube stream, you've seen this one already. I colored it up in a slightly different way, and I'm going to use it for this project today. Now, following all of this, I'm going to give you all the information for her club. Just because I love her little images, I think they're super cute. I'm not affiliated, nor do I get paid for or reimbursed to talk about her. I just really, really love her club. It's there's 3 different tiers. You can pay as you go monthly. It's $10, or you can pay in a 6-month increment or a 12-month increment. And then the cost goes way down. So I believe if you pay for a year in advance, it's only $5, and you get all 6. You get all 6 of the images each month, and they're always all different, and they're exclusively for the club. So other people can't just come in and buy these images. So you get exclusive. I just think it's such a great deal. I mean, $5, you get 6 of them, and then the 6th, there's always 5, and then the 6th one, if you stay in her group on Facebook, you get to have input into what the 6th one is going to look like. All right, so I'm gonna put in all kinds of information about that later, but here, let's get to this card, because I'm not going to edit a ton today. I'm just gonna go at it. This may be kind of a long video, but I'm just gonna create a card from all this stuff. This is the Addicted to Card Making September Envelope Challenge, and it has to be a bookmark. So the thing is that I'm used to doing cards like this, okay? But this time it's a bookmark. I'm going to use this image. Here are the rules. This is everything that I got in my envelope, okay? I got it all spread out here. The rules are that we have to use part of everything, so a part of all this. And then we can add 2 things from our stash, like an ink and a stamp, which is what I'm using here, or bling, or whatever you have. Number 3, we have to post a picture when we're done, and then we have to update our file. So if you're at all interested in that, Addicted to Card Making is a really super fun Facebook group where they have challenges and swaps and all kinds of things going on. I'm going to use one of these as my bookmark base, and I have not thought about this ahead of time, you guys, so I'm just making this up on the fly. Have to use all this stuff. And we can add 2 things from our stash. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add a piece of white paper. Okay, that one's not quite long enough. Here we go. I want it to be a little bit wider than this. So I'm just going to put it on top here. Make sure there's like a 1/4 of an inch border. And I'm not measuring, I'm just eyeballing it up. And then cutting it down with this little Fiskars cutter I have. I got this Fiskars cutter, this little trimmer thing, I think at a garage sale or something. I wonder if it still says on the bottom. No, Savers. Look, $1.99. Super excited. Okay, I still have to cut one more side. So my bookmark's going to be about that big. And this doesn't quite cut all that. Yeah, so this is just a tiny trimmer. So I'm going to cut that on my big trimmer. Alrighty, so bear with me. I'm doing this all with you today. Nothing pre-prepped other than the pieces that I was sent. And I really like this as a background, but I have to use a piece of this as well. So I have to start thinking about where I'm going to put that and these. Because I thought I could put this across, but he is just too, he's too big. So I may have to cut some of this off. I don't want to cut off her little logo there, a little signature. So I'll go around that. And I'm going to have to cut off the little exclamation point because I just don't have room for him. Normally I would speed up this process, but we're just going to do the whole process video today. I'm going to show you the whole thing as I go. I know some people really enjoy this. It's like you're crafting right along with me, so you can listen to me craft while you craft at the same time. Others will just speed through, and that's okay. There's always a big quandary about who likes to fussy cut and who doesn't. I find it extremely relaxing. I love to fussy cut. Don't get me wrong, I have a cameo silhouette, and when it does the fussy cutting for me, I think that's also super fabulous. There, now he'll fit on the bookmark. See that? That works out much better for me. Okay. Let's see, I'm thinking out loud. What do I want to do with this? I want to make this like different colors all the way down. Like this one and a white. Maybe, you know, in between. Maybe in between like that. I'm going to pull out that trimmer and cut some of that down. Because remember, I only have to use part of it. I don't have to use all of it. So how long is that? You know what? I'm going to use one of my the fanciest tools I own. And that's my fingernail. And just mark that. It's quicker than grabbing my ruler. Because I did. I almost grabbed my ruler and I thought, what are you doing, Jen? Okay. Oh. I got a little hangy on there. So I'll have one here, and I want one of those here. Now I can measure it. I really like these colors. She sent everything in this package that is really matchy, and I love that. A lot of times, the things that they send in these challenge envelopes do not match, which is amazing because it always forces you outside your box to be like, okay, none of this matches. I don't know what I'm doing. And you come up with the craziest, coolest stuff because of that. And I somehow have to incorporate these, but they're too wide. So let's see. I want him to go in there. I'm not sure if that really makes him stand out or if that just hides him. But I like that paper. That's really cool. Maybe I'll cut that down to a square. That's the same width too. Lucky me. So that one and that one. Ah, shoot, guys. Let me move this back into frame. My apologies. There we go. Sometimes when I get creating, I just forget where I'm at in space, you know? So he would go on here. Actually, he could go on here. That'd be cool. I have to use part of this or some of this. That would be neat. Wait a minute. What if we put this... I'm just one of those people that detests using ribbon. But because we have to use the ribbon, what if we put this guy like upside down and we used this as like the topper thing? You know what I'm talking about? Like it sticks up. I could do that. And maybe I could hide some of this underneath there. That would work. Let me cut some of this off. It's kind of ragged on the end. So I'm tossing around the idea. I'm going way off subject here. I really like the coppery look of that. Maybe I don't want to hide it all. Been tossing around the idea on my channel of I already do like a video every weekend. So that's kind of like my mantra. Videos every weekend, okay? But what if I did like something like this where I just pull a bunch of stuff from my stash and create a card in front of you, and I do that like every Wednesday, say every Wednesday, something like that. You know what? I could probably double side this. This is not quite fitting on here, but I could put this on the other side with this paper. Let's do that. Okay, I really love the way this looks. I'm going to commit to it, and I'm going to glue it down. And I think I'm going to just use wet glue today, just because. It's right here. I switch between using wet glue and using my ATG gun, which I totally love. My wet glue just got all over the place because I can shake it up well enough. So while we're on the topic of the glue, I'll just say, because sometimes people are new to my videos, I get this little bottle with the teeny tiny tip, and I always lose my pin, but there's a pin that goes in the top. Here it is. And it's one of those pins that's coated, or it's, I don't know what you call it, so it won't rust, you know. It never rusts. It never gets gross and ruins your glue, which can happen. So you want to make sure that it's like a stainless steel needle or whatever it is that's included when you buy them. I got this at Tilly's Bridge. I always have to look for my card. Where is it? I moved them. Tilly's Bridge on Zibbit. I think it's Zibbit. So if you just look that up, Tilly apostrophe S Bridge, Tilly's Bridge. Because this is a bookmark, I guess I'm going to go straight flat on, because normally I would pop this guy up, but I guess I'm not going to do that today. He goes down here. I want to make sure he doesn't hang off too much on either side. And then I want this to go on here, and I'm going to probably have to cover this up on the other side. Oh, you know what? I probably should have... I want to staple this on. You know what? Maybe I'll just do... Gosh, I hope I've been in frame this whole time. Maybe I'll just do this. I'm not sure if a staple counts as something from my stash. I don't think it does, since I'm just trying to adhere it, but I want to staple this on here. You can get these teeny tiny staplers at the dollar store, by the way. Just going to go across here. There we go. Just bend that back. That is so cute. Super cute. Okay, flip it over. See, because you can see the thing on the back. That's okay. And now I've got to use up some of this. So I think I'm going to do this. And the thanks is just too long, but I hate to put it sideways. But maybe I could cover that staple up. That's a good idea. Okay, let's use this piece to cover that staple up. I'm almost done. Hang in there with me. Where are we at for time? Oh gosh, 13 minutes already. It's going to be a long video. I could do timed videos too if anyone's interested in that. I think that would be super fun. Like, I have 5 minutes to make a card with whatever supplies I have laying around my desk. And wherever I'm at in 5 minutes, I have to stop. I think that'd be super cool. Okay, now because this is so long, I'm going to put it this way. And that way I have a little space here to write maybe a little memo to somebody that I'm going to give this to. And that would help me use up all the rest of this. I think it'd be really cool. This is where this tiny little tip comes in really handy when you have stuff like this. Otherwise, I think it's called Xyron sticker maker. I have one. Let me show it to you. Yeah, this is Xyron's Create a Sticker. It goes in this hole, and it comes out the end here. But it's a little bit wasteful. You have to make sure that you know what size and how it goes and everything to make the best use of the amount of sticky stuff you have in there. But I love it. I use it when I just can't get the little piece on where I want it to. So that's it. That's the end. I'm going to share this with my group. I'm glad you came over today to watch me create, and I hope that you were creating along with me. So here's the one side. And then when we flip it over, it goes the long way, of course. This is super fun. Really, really cute. So down in the description box now, you'll be able to find all the information to the Two Cute Inks and her club if you're at all interested in that. And I'll also link to Addicted to Card Making in case you want to join that group. Because I'm a part of that group. It's super fun. And one other thing I wanted to mention to you. That group and... not sure. I'll leave pictures at the end, and I'm glad you joined me today, and I'll see you guys next video.